Hello guys, as the vote has been finished now, you decided that you wanted an ultimate guide on Breeze, so I will give you one. For those who are disappointed and wanted to see a guide on Split or Heaven or another map, I will make another vote after this video has been released, so don't worry, there will be a guide for every map. You just need to be patient because there will be only one guide per week, so that I can take my time to show you what's really great and what is not great to do. So yeah, let's go into the video and enjoy. So let's start with A side. There is a wall that I use every time I push A side because in my opinion this is really the best wall to use. So you're gonna go in this corner or even on these wheels and you just look on the minimap and you have to cross this box and this corner here. So this wall is really insane because it's gonna protect you from everything. So it's gonna protect you if someone is playing backside, and also if someone is playing above, he will not be able to see you. Also, what is good with that wall is that you can really push really fast and just plant in this corner, just throw your smoke and go back to play your lineups. So this is the two lineups you can do from this spot. The first lineup is in this corner. This lineup is really easy to make. You'll have to stand in this corner and aim there, just under the leaf where there's a little black part, and you will aim there. So you're just gonna do a left click and the snake bite's gonna land right into the spike. For the second post plane lineups, what you're gonna do is going in front of this door and then you're gonna aim here. You have to look, this is the spot you will have to aim, and you will aim it with your first potion bar like this. And then you do just a simple left click. Then what you're gonna do is taking the ropes and go take the trap, and then you go in front of this door and you're gonna aim at the end of the leaf here, just right here with your HUD of the snake bite. Then you just do a simple left click and the snake bite's gonna land on the spike again. Now we're gonna talk about how to defend A side, and to defend A side I'm using only two smoke that I find really useful. So the first one is just a default one. You're just gonna throw your smoke at the entry of A main and just try to defend it like this. Otherwise you can use a one way to defend double door. So all you have to do is going in front of this and just aim above the black part on this line. You just do a simple left click and then you just go back to these boxes and activate the one way. And this is how the enemy team sees. They will see nothing and you will see them. That's why I like this one way. Otherwise, if you want to be a little more aggressive, what you can do is doing a wall straight like this. So you just go in the middle and throw a wall, and then you come mid and you throw a smoke in the middle of this wall. They will not expect you to push it, so what you're gonna do is going into the smoke and to sweep peek the enemy who's playing on mid. So you take back your smoke, you wait there, and you sweep peek them. Easy kill. Now let's talk about how to push mid. In my opinion, there is a really good wall that I like to use at the moment is this one. You just have to stand here and then aim at the minimap, and you will have to touch this border and this one. So it's gonna look like this. Then you know that it will protect you from mid nest like this, and the enemy will see nothing. You just have to be careful from double door, so if you want you can smoke it, but this is how the enemy sees the mid, so they will see literally nothing. Now a good wall to defend mid is this one. You will have to stand B to make it. So what you're gonna do is going in this corner and then you'll put a wall that cuts the trap, like the entry of the trap, and like you cut elbow in half like this, so it's gonna look like this. So what is good with that wall is you will be able to take space in mid, and your guy who's playing from A will be able to take control of mid with you. So that's a huge control for mid side. Also, what I like to do with that wall is just throwing a smoke in elbow, activate it, and swoop peek the other way of the wall. And then you will be able to take easy kills also. So now I'm gonna show you how to attack B side. In my opinion, there is really only one good wall you can use, is this one. You'll have to look at your minimap. I just aim like cross this wall and to go to the other way like this. In my opinion, this is really the only good wall that you can use to take space in B, and at the same time not doing another wall that closer, because enemy will be able to take space and kill you really easily. So in my opinion, this is the only good wall you can use on B side. So with that wall, once you take the space on B side and you want to plant Dfd and use the lineup, so what you're gonna do is going all the way back, and I'll really like to do this lineup. So the lineup is from in front of this box, and you will have to aim in this corner right here, and you just have to do a simple jump left click, and it's gonna land perfectly in the spike. So now I will show you rotation lineups for B side, and this is also for the default plan. So this one is a little bit dangerous because you will be seen for the first snake bite, but it's okay because you will have advantage if someone is peeking from elbow. He will be hide from this pillow, we're gonna say it, and he will just look once, and if he see nobody, he's just gonna run towards the side, you know. So you're gonna have a free kill if it happens. Then once you kill him, or if nobody comes, you're gonna stand in front of this woods, and you're gonna aim at this pink or purple flower with the draw of your snakebite. Just watch the screen. So you're gonna aim like this, and you just do a simple left click like this, and it's gonna land perfectly in default. Once you did the first lineups, you will run towards your spawn, and I'm sure nobody will come for you there. So what you're gonna do is run into the rocks, and you're gonna get stuck here. You will not be able to move towards. So what you're gonna do is running, and you get stuck, and then you aim with the same HED that you just used for the first lineups, but you're gonna watch on this flower instead. So it's gonna look like this, and what you're gonna do is going a bit on the right and just do a jump and a left click, and this one gonna land perfectly in default. Also, if you didn't have time to run for your post-plant snakebite, like for this one, for the rotation one, what you're gonna do is going behind this box. But this is a dangerous spot because people will be able to shoot through the box. So you really do this snakebite only if you don't have the choice. So what you're gonna do is not going in front of the first, but the second. Once you are there, you're gonna aim in this corner, but a bit on the left with your HED of the snakebite. So like this, and you go a little bit on the left, and it's gonna land perfectly in default. Now I will show you how I defend B side. To defend B side, what I'm doing is the same wall that I showed you to defend mid. So you do this wall, and then you just put a single smoke in front of B main. So it's gonna look like this. So they will be afraid, whatever they do, to cross the smoke. So if you want, you will be able to defend the mid with your friend who's holding nest, and you try to get kills with him. And when the smoke goes down, you just go back, you throw snake bites, and you are still able to stand mid, because as you know, they will be afraid to cross the snake bite. So that's how I do to defend B side. But if you don't want to help mid and just hold B, you just put the smoke and you play from here, and you can play behind pillow. You can play always there so that you are protected from mid, and you can go back to play retake on B, or you can stand also in this corner. There's plenty corners that you can do to defend B side. But what about retake lineups? On this map, retake lineups are really difficult if you want to do it from spawn. I found one from A to B. If you played A and you want to go and rotate to B side, what you can do is going in front of these woods, and then you're gonna aim on the second line here, and you're gonna just aim on the top like this with the HUD of your snakebite. So like this. And then you just do a simple jump, left click. Then it's gonna land perfectly in the foot plant. Like this. And there is also a good retake lineups B to A, but this one is a little bit dangerous. You will have to go on mid, and you'll have to be sure that there is no one elbow. So you're gonna go in front of this wood box, and this one is a little bit funny because it's really easy to make. So there is two circle, and you're just gonna aim in the middle of the second one with the HUD of your snakebite. So like this. And then you just do a simple left click. And it's gonna land perfectly in the foot plant. So this is a bonus with the snakebite. If you really want to have fun in the game, you can do this rotation lineups. So you do the first one mid, like the one I showed you. You do this one, then you run towards the retake lineups I've just shown you there, and you throw the second one. This one, in my opinion, is a little bit fancy, but if you want to make it, you can do it. So this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed and stayed until the end, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot for the algorithmic and stuff. I would really appreciate that. Anyway, I see you on Friday for a gameplay video. Have a nice day or a nice night. Bye bye.